Today on the web, how the web helps voters shape opinions in the French presidential elections. Internet users make use of the web to get information about earthquakes. And all the day's headlines. A survey showed that more than 40% of the French are still undecided for the presidential election. Internet helps shape their opinions. The site Voton.info lets you compare the programs of the 12 candidates according to their campaign themes. More original, this site logged the travel plans of all the candidates on a map of France and gives you briefings or videos of the events. To compare your ideas with those of other citizens, Blogopol.fr has an interactive guide to French political blogs posted in the form of a nebula of links. Finally, some web users have refused to make a choice and have decided without scruples to sell a promise of their vote in an online auction. An earthquake recently hit Japan, and the satellite image program Google Earth catalogs the main seismic locations in the world. The magazine National Geographic broadcast this spectacular video on the web. It shows a simulation of a seismic catastrophe on a highway. This Indonesian blogger told of his experience of an earthquake in which he almost lost his life, and shows photos of the damage to his neighborhood. To visualize the effects of a tremor on a building, an online tool lets you simulate an earthquake of varying magnitudes and verify the solidity of the constructions. Finally, even more surprising, the site Petquake asks internet users to report abnormal animal behaviors to predict and localize earthquakes. Millions of unwanted photos taken in photo booths around the world end up in the trash. In light of this sad fact, the site Lifematon.info decided to give a second life to these shots on internet. The photos are arranged by category, like couples or people making faces, and are submitted to web users for voting. You can still send your own photos in a few clicks. So smile, you're on internet. Here's the latest gadget that is rocking Japan and has already invaded blogs the world over. Human Player is the follow-up to the 90s game Tamagotchi. The goal? Create a human being made of pixels. It can eat, work, rest, and even be traded with other players thanks to an infrared port on the device. Careful, don't let your virtual double starve to death.